Welcome to this new episode of Fandom Station. I'm your host Maverick, and it's my co-host Evil Deeds.
Hello.
Evil Deeds, how's your week been?
The BL6 beta has dropped. I'm on it right now. Actually, it's quite fun.
Okay, BO6. Explain to us to that like we're like game illiterates, because I don't know what that is.
Uh, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Uh,
Okay,
yeah, it feels a bit weird, but I'm kind of liking it right now.
all right, okay. What makes it different from other Black Ops?
Uh, the fact that it's made on the Warzone engine, so it feels different already because of that.
Okay,
But also the movement is sort of revamped. You have omnidirectional movement where you can like instead of having to, what a dolphin dive is?
no,
You just essentially jump forward and dive. Instead of having that where you could only jump forward, they have it so that you can do it at any direction.
oh, that adds a lot of more complexity to the game, and you can backpedal off buildings now.
Yeah, but
Uh,
it's a I don't know. It's a interesting return to Black Ops.
okay, yeah. Well, I thought there'd be more fan for that kind of game. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I'm just not watching the right stuff. The YouTube algorithm isn't showing me. It didn't show me anything. All right. Okay. I guess I'll get to the news. The Legend of Zelda: Echo of Wisdom games trailer reveals Zelda's Sword Fighter form. Man, sometimes I read these titles and realize I didn't read them. It's like, so Zelda is going to be the main character in this game. That's cool. All right.
I'm sorry, Zelda's what forms?
Sword Fighter form. Wait a second. Isn't this just Princess Peach repackaged? It's a Zelda game? So I remember, you remember, I'm not sure, but I definitely told you about this. Like, Princess Peach got a game like earlier this year, I think. And she had like different forms too. One of them was a
Oh yeah,
offensive
you
form,
did.
and one of them was offensive form.
Really?
Yeah. Alright, next thing. Guilty Gear Strive. Game gets Switch version.
That looks horrible, probably.
Yeah, it's cool. People with only Switches can appreciate Peak now. Okay, next thing. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Smartphone game ends service. Game ends the service on October 30th.
I have nothing to say.
I just thought, I don't know. It's always interesting to me when a game ends service. Cause I'm like, imagine being somebody who spent so much money on this game and so much time and effort, foreign communities would do this game, and then the game just ends. It's like, I don't know, it must suck. Alright, next thing. Eternal Belts. Blue Exorcist, another story smartphone game gets delayed to 2025. So Blue Exorcist is getting another. I mean, no, not another. It says another story. It's not getting another game. This is the first smartphone game, at least I can tell. I don't know. It seems kind of weird for it to get a smartphone game. I didn't think Blue Exorcist was the most popular series ever, but I like. I like it. I can still watch it. I don't know. It just kind of feels weird, especially after hearing so many. A few other games ending with like more popular series. Next thing. Blue Protocol game to end service next January, release in the West Council. This didn't even get off the ground. Just imagine starting a mobile service, a game, and then it's like you think it's gonna be like for the foreseeable future, and then it just doesn't last a whole year. I mean, the amount of work, money put into that must be. Ooh. I couldn't be me. Alright. Now I'll get into the review of That Time Got Reincarnated Slime, Season 3. I don't know what the title is. Oh yeah. It's That Time Got Reincarnated Slime, Season 3, Episode 20, Nations Opening Festival.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this was another laid back episode, but I enjoyed it lot more than the last one for some reason. I can't really pin it down. Mm, what about you?
You like saying Hinata?
You know that might be right. I don't know. I don't know. She did some questionable stuff. I was like, hey yo, put your sword away.
She's pointed a sword at a child.
Yeah, so I was like, it took me off, and I don't know, maybe because I'm getting older, but I was like, what if that was like a live action scene? That'd be so absurd.
um. So, are you gonna go through the episode or not?
Let me go through the episode. So episode starts with the kids being transported. No, they're already there in Tempest. They're like, and Rimuru was like, I'm not sure. Does Rimuru have a mention, or is this like a city hall building?
I'm pretty sure this is the city hall building. He doesn't mention it, but I just think it is.
Okay, so he meets up with them, but unfortunately, their like teacher Tiz cannot. Wait, what? Oh yeah. She was so shocked by Rimuru having his own country. I didn't know that was a secret. But she was so shocked by Rimuru having his own country that she passed out and is like bedridden now. So Rimuru needs to find a new babysitter for the kids, and who would you think comes to the rescue? Hinata. She's
Gobata.
Like, oh no. You think this is other Ata. This is other Ata. This is Hinata. So she surprisingly recommends herself, and I was like, no, maybe I was misunderstanding Hinata's character because she was like so bloodthirsty and like bloodlusted against Rimuru, but she's actually surprisingly chill and seems like she enjoys taking care of kids. I was like, okay.
I find it funny that she essentially got the kids just to dump him with Valentine.
I don't know, but she likes Valentine like a lot.
Yeah. She's loyal. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I think it's more she just. I think there was a rare moment if there wasn't any ulterior motives. It was just her wanting to help Rimuru out, and it's like, oh, also by the way, my boss basically wants to hang out with you too, or discuss stuff with you as well. So yeah, so I think the next what's the next? Oh yeah, I think the next thing or so is Rimuru going to the play they talked about. It was a play, right?
The orchestra.
It was an orchestra.
No, it was not a play at all.
Not gonna lie. I completely blanked that first part out. Wait, no.
It was an orchestrated masterpiece.
Yes. Okay. I remember. Wait, no, I didn't because it had that kid. Was that kid a human? Or
no clue. I don't. It's not explained in the manga either.
Okay. So
they just say they found the kid. Actually, they might explain it in the manga. I just like that.
In anime, we just see the kid inducted, and everyone's like, and to think he was so sad about not being able to help with the construction of the building. I was like, I was not be lying. At first, I was wondering like, so he just happens to be a conducting genius. I'm like, okay, you think y'all would have found that out earlier, right? Like, what are the chances?
Hey, you never know. Hidden talents, brother.
Yeah. So what makes you think?
I think that's quite literally what it is, a hidden talent.
Great Series could probably figure out with a new skill called Talent Detector. Not kidding about that. So what makes me think he's humans because Rimuru says something during a performance about humans and monsters working together in like a union. So I think I didn't see any other humans. There probably were some there, but I didn't see any.
Wait, say that again?
I said, so Rimuru said something about like humans and monsters are working together in union for this performance. So I'm like, so some of them must be humans there, but I didn't notice any humans. Did you?
No. I
saw some human-like people. I saw some humans with like animal ears and stuff on horns.
I think it was more so the humans in the crowd.
Maybe
because right after it was either right after or right before he said that, they was like, oh, that's monsters playing music. And he said, But what does it matter if Smosh was playing music? They did it beautifully or something like that.
Yeah, I always gotta have those unnamed people in the crowd. They're basically like chat. Actually, I don't think about it. Wow, a live audience is just chat. Oh my god, it's just a Twitch chat back in the day. Huh. Anyway, so after that we have the science presentation, which was pretty interesting. We talked more about Magicals. Have they told us more about Magicals in the manga by any chance?
Uh, this is essentially. I'm not that much farther ahead, but this is what we know for now. Like
Yeah.
what he explained
Okay.
during the
Okay.
conference is, yeah,
Alright.
essentially Magicules are just, well, not what Magicules are, but
What they
anything
do?
made up of Magicules can be repaired with a full potion.
Yeah. So basically like basically everything. Well, not everything. I don't know. That was a fluid statement. So basically, magic cures are necessary for potions to work on objects, plants, and creatures like humans. And
Yeah.
the reason swords can be like healed by potions is if they have a close relationship with somebody, they be used a lot. If somebody has like attachment to this weapon, they'll probably like have their magic skills like rub off on weapon, like just naturally.
I'm pretty sure he also said that plants can be
Yeah. I said
healed with Magicules.
yeah. And I don't know.
Uh,
I guess a prior theory of rumors is that it has something to do with what the person's real will is why they couldn't be like healed. But then that wouldn't make sense because
uh,
plants don't have a will. Yeah.
I guess it should also be said that Magicules, or not Magicules, the plant that they use, that Rimuru was using to essentially heal everybody, was a plant that was. It's not, the plant isn't a healing plant by nature. When it consumes a lot of Magicules, it has the properties of turning into a
Yeah.
Hibioki plant,
Or something like that.
which has healing properties if mixed correctly.
Yeah. So yeah, they basically just revealed this crazy surprise that magic cures mutate normal like plants and animals into like different creatures like that. Like magic cures mutate, you know, things into like magical versions of themselves. So the
Yeah,
Hapoka plant is actually just normal plant mutated by magic cures, which seems like it would be obvious. I'm not sure how y'all didn't find this out in like within hundreds of years. That like I don't know, nobody planted a poker seed in like a just a magical region, and it grew into a poker. Nobody did that. I mean, all right, that's fine. I don't know. Does it seem like it would have been obvious to you? Like just no hating. Like does it
I
seem like it would be
mean,
obvious?
not
I
necessarily,
mean,
because
like
I don't think they aren't as scientifically advanced
yeah, but like
as the fucking nation of Tempest is. Like they have
yeah, but like I don't know. They have some
Tempest has an unlimited supply of full potions
yeah,
down
but
there.
like I don't know. In our society, we found out the world was like round and like thousands of years, like over a thousand years ago. It's like
I mean, they also do explain that it's
oh,
quite rare for a
not
Hibioka
only,
plant
not
to
only, not only,
actually.
not only
Yeah.
that, Greek philosophers. So I'm doing my nerdy stuff now. Greek philosophers had the idea of an atom back in ancient Greek. They were they was like atoms instead of like tiny or like small. It was like the smallest. They were like there must be some small individual unit that makes everything up. If you can keep on dividing stuff, there must be something that can't be undividable.
But
Wait,
no, we were sitting on the Earth. The reason they didn't, or rather couldn't necessarily explore it, was because Hibioka plants spawn in dangerous areas because of their need for magicules for it to actually be the healing plant. So it's not all that common to actually have a steady supply of Hibioka plants to study.
yeah,
And it's not like they have anyone to specifically study magicules.
yeah, like Adam might mean in this point actually. Yeah, but like apparently this is such a big shock that everybody's like, why did you let them tell that to everybody? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was right. Yeah, so I was right. Adam doesn't mean invisible. Anyway, so yeah. So also, so you remember the dwarf, right? The dwarf, right? That was like doing science presentation in this episode. He was in the first season.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He was Dorgon's advisor or
yeah.
something like that.
He did complete 180, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah. I keep on thinking like, what happened? His personality changed completely. I wonder if that
I
could
didn't even
happen.
really
I wonder.
remember who he was until I read the manga.
Yeah, I wonder if that could have happened to Clayman. I guess we'll never know.
Hell
Anyway,
no. Hell
anyway,
no.
we'll never know. It's not like there's like a science story from or something. So what happens next after that part with the science presentation? I think they start eating again.
After the science presentation, I think they leave and they meet Hinata and the kids. And no, no. Okay, after the science presentation, they meet up with Valentine and damn Dorgon.
Was Dorgon there?
Wasn't he? Yeah.
Maybe,
No,
okay.
maybe he wasn't.
Maybe,
But it was Valentine. I know Valentine was there.
Yeah. I don't think he was there. It wouldn't. Yeah, I don't think that wouldn't make sense now. So yeah,
No, he wasn't there yet.
Yeah. Valentine basically says she wants to do a cultural exchange with Rimuru, where she sends some of her like talented people, such as scientists and like artists, over there to learn more from Rimuru because of his like because of their performance in like Tempest. And I think this is interesting. So basically, we're gonna get more. I think she explicitly mentioned vampires, which is cool. You know, we get to see more of them, see how they're like. I wonder how it works in Luminus because it seems like at first I thought there was just a small number of vampires, and it probably is. But I'm like, now I'm thinking like, how does their society work? Like, do they just are they all in hiding, or they live in some remote location inside of Luminus? That'd be interesting to find out later.
Yeah.
I
know.
Oh, also she's wearing a maid dress for some reason. I guess she's really into gothic.
Oh, she's in disguise. She's still a demon lord, guys.
Wait.
She can't just.
You think that's a disguise?
I mean, it's not like she doesn't. She's not standing out.
What? She's
Damn.
wearing clothes.
I just read the manga, bro. I read the manga. I just read the manga, bro. That's all I can say, bro.
I got like gothic. So you're saying a gothic dress is not standing out.
The thing is, in the manga for that part, she dress. They don't show her even in the anime. Actually, the person she's behind one of the holy knight leaders, or not the holy knight leaders, one of the paladins. So she's like an attendant. She looks like she's an attendant to the paladin, like just a maid.
I'm saying it's not a disguise compared to a regular outfit. Is what I'm saying. It's like.
I mean, fair enough.
Okay.
Maybe she does have a maid fetish.
Okay. What's next? I think. Oh yeah, Yuki. So basically, Yuki, Hinata, and Rimuru all sit at a table and start eating food. We'll find out a few interesting things.
No. Hold on. I think we should really bring up something before this.
What?
During that conversation, Valentine points out that he has people in his country that are, what did she say? Not disingenuous, but essentially the same thing. She said you have 2 disingenuous people in your country.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that.
It's like what is like? Is that supposed to be obvious to? Oh, man, is that supposed to be obvious? Is that supposed to be obvious to us? What that mean? I knew. For me, my blind reaction, I would think it'd be Marianne, and I'm not sure who. Probably Yuki, I guess. Yeah, Marianne. And Yuki.
It would be Marianne and Yuki, if I had to think about it.
Yeah,
but
Yuki seems a little bit too on the nose. But like I don't know, I feel like that's what the writer at least would. I'm not trying to put in dots in his head, but like I feel like that's what the writer would want us to think. But I feel like if it was Yuki, that would put too much suspicion on him. I don't know. I think Yuki is something they want to save in the back for way later because Apparently, I checked. I think we checked last week or so, but Slime has like way more volumes after this. Like 10, at least 10 more volumes after this. I feel like Yuki, the Yuki reveal is going to come a lot later than this.
I don't think so. Because there's a couple of things that could happen after Yuki. Because like there's supposed to be a whole war building up, so that could be what Yuki is, you know, planning for.
All right,
Hello.
all right. So
How did you go quiet?
no, I was just thinking. I was just thinking about the episode, trying to remember what was next. So there's a part where they are all eating in the room come next, or is it like in the dining room, or is like when they're talking about the money problems?
They go back to the meeting room.
Okay, so Momo tells them about the money problems, how they have riches, but they don't have any like common currency, which is apparently all supplied by Dorgon. I'm not sure how that makes sense. Apparently, I'm not like having just one country have control of the production of currency for an entire group of countries seems kind of not a good idea.
I mean, are you gonna say no to Dorgon?
Yeah, fair enough.
They've been undefeated for what, thousands of years?
No, they've been.
Yeah,
Well,
a thousand years.
you
A
could say
thousand years.
they've been undestroyed for 1,000 years. Like they could have had some losses in that time.
No, I'm pretty sure it was specifically noted that they were undefeated for 1,000 years.
No. It says they were around for 1,000 years. Because I remember this because we talked about how
You just hate
they were comparing it to Dalian. Sorry, I have a good memory. They were comparing it to Dalian. They said Dalian had
Dalian was around for 2,000. You just hated him.
Anyway, so okay, man. What I forgot. We were talking about the money, right?
Yeah.
Got money
Yes.
in my mind.
So
Okay.
they revealed that the merchants of the event now won't take the riches that they were using for claiming and the stellar coins that they got.
Wait. Sidetrack. Sorry, you. But like, why are the merchants? Why are the merchants getting paid for it? Wouldn't they be the ones paying them for using their stalls and using their land?
I have no clue. I didn't actually think about that.
I was like, that probably makes sense. I was like, now I'm thinking about it, like, what are they?
I think it's along the lines of paying them
to be.
No, they can't be paying to be there because that wouldn't be bad.
That sounds so backwards.
What are they getting paid for?
What
are they getting paid for?
I don't know. I'm just an old fucking guy, but like, I'm just thinking of somebody have a place having a fair, and it's like the people have to be paid to be there. And it's like, I'm like, that doesn't sound right because our business opportunity would be so much that it'd be more profitable to pay to have people pay to be there instead. But I do think they are paying them to be there, which seems like a terrible business decision to me. It's like they're making so much profit. Like imagine going to like the opening Disney World and getting paid to be there.
I don't know. That whole thing is weird now that I think about it. But
I know it does make sense on this. Although it does make sense in the sense that they didn't.
It makes sense to pay them to be there, but the expense that they have,
it doesn't make sense to pay them.
To me, it kind of does because you have an extreme amount.
We can get to this great, but let's move on to the other one. So, like, the other issue is that does it make sense that they can't have any way to pay them? Like, they don't have common currency is what I'm saying. That makes sense as well, because like, just because you have a gold bar doesn't mean you're gonna automatically have $1 in your pocket. It's like, that's not how that works. So, and somebody may accept the gold bar, then you're gonna be out of luck. That's what Momo was saying at the end.
The reason they didn't use the gold bar, I can't remember why.
That was the reason.
I think it's because gold bars are another expensive form of
Yeah,
currency,
yeah. The
and
reason
they're just
yeah,
like,
yeah, they would lose out
if
if
we
they
do this, it'll make it seem like we're desperate.
yeah. Also, they would lose out because like it would be hard. It's like imagine somebody gives you so imagine you pay $10 for somebody to be there, and then but you want to pay them $10 or yeah you owe them $10, but you only have gold bars, and you can't break them down for some reason. Let's say you just can't break them down, and or it'd be too hard to break them down. It costs too much. And so, if the only way you have to pay them gold bars and you give them gold bars, they are profiting way much more than they should, and you're losing out on a lot of money doing that, which makes sense to me. It makes sense for still coins as well, because if they give out one still coin, it's like the price of a whole like city.
Yeah, Cell are hellishly expensive, so you
Yes,
can't just give them out willy nilly.
yeah. Which kind of makes me useless. But, yeah.
I
So
think the gold bar thing was just because of its substitute.
I don't know. So
Um, but
so so I mean
yeah,
I do know, but like I don't want to debate it.
I,
So next thing we get to Hinata, Yuki, Rimuru, the other warriors basically talking among themselves. We find out a few more things. Some things we already knew about Hinata, about how like magic doesn't really healing magic doesn't really work on her because her body breaks down magic rules, and but some magic does, like holy magic. Well, we find out about Yuki that his body hasn't grown at all since he got summoned to this place, and that's weird because that doesn't seem to be the case for anybody else, except for probably Rimuru because he has like his weird slime biology. uh, so yeah, so what happens after that point?
uh, I don't really know. I think isn't that near the end of the episode?
Yeah,
That should be near the end of the episode.
I think some stuff might even happen, but the next important part is the tournament starting. The tournament.
Oh yeah, they do reveal the start of the
Yeah,
tournament.
tournament begins,
Well,
but we don't get to see who was entering the tournament just yet. We just get to see the tournament starting. So that's something we're looking forward to. I hope Ben Mar's gonna be in there. Hope Shion's gonna be there. We all know Masayuki's gonna be there.
I hope so much to see Benny Maru, man.
And maybe Gapta. That'd be fun. Yeah. So I don't know. The tournament's gonna be fun.
Goku's is a boxer who hasn't really gotten enough line. Has Gokuto fought this season?
Yeah, he did. He did. He fought in like the beginning.
I had during the invasion, I guess. Damn.
Yeah.
We haven't seen anybody really do nothing this season besides Shion.
We're talking about this core.
And she didn't really do much
We're talking about this core.
this core.
Yeah.
This season.
No, the first half had some action in it.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, it did.
Shion. Yes, Shion. Shion was the action. Shion and Rimuru.
Yeah, but like other people
Everybody,
fought. Other people
they fought off screen.
No, they
off screen.
There was some
count.
there was some on screen fighting as well.
So a game the fucking love interest off screen. No.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so what are your thoughts on this episode overall?
9 out of 10.
I give this an 8 out of 10. Alright.
I just gotta do a fucking 10 out of 10 so you can give it a fucking 9, I guess. I
don't know.
You're always one rating below me, bro.
Man, it's just coincidence. Just a coincidence. And well, let me see if I have any more thoughts myself. Nah. This was just a banger, man. What about you? Any speculation you got for the next few episodes?
I just want to point out the fucking crime of them not having Goboemon, bro. I need you to look up Goboemon after this. He is, bro. I don't know if this is a spoiler. It shouldn't be because we're past.
All right. Okay. Go ahead.
Because we're past all of this stuff like that would have showed Goboemon, but during the recruitment of Milmada, the Kazakh, the royal that that was trying to get into the slave market, part of Orpheus. Do you remember him?
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking to the audience. Sorry.
uh,
I thought you were talking to the fourth wall. Never mind.
I'm trying to make sure you remember too. Uh, but the he was he was kicked out of the house or the business opportunity so that Miyoma could talk to Rimuru, and he ended up targeting Miyoma, and Rimuru knew this, so he stuck a goblin with him and Goboimon, and Goboimon is Gobata, but more uh how do I say this? He's Goku if he was a goblin, because essentially he doesn't necessarily rely on teammates. He does it on his own in his own strength. That's Goku. That's Vegeta, I guess.
No, it is Goku.
Either way,
Goku is like known for fighting by himself because everybody else is beat up already.
well, yeah, fair enough. But he doesn't rely on his teammates as much, and he just likes to fight. Or he prefers to do the job solo, which is why he couldn't become the leader of the Goblin Riders, because it was either him or Gobata, and Gobata beat him out because Gobata is friendly with all the goblins, and Rimuru assigned him to watch over Miyomada as a guard, and if he did, he would get Rimuru's sword, the katana that he had previously before getting the new one.
Oh,
And
that's a cool plot point.
yeah, and uh, essentially he just told Gobemon to grow from the experience, and
they're like, we can either cut a meeting or we can cut a fight. And the producer was like, we know which one we're gonna pick.
Gobemon, well, Kazak attacked Miyomada. Gobemon was protecting them the whole way, but Kazak sent like a magic beast, and Gobemon lost an arm. So
Really?
yeah,
Can he just get
Gobemon
that?
lost an
Can
arm.
he just get that
But
retouched?
let me talk. Let me talk.
Okay.
Gobemon lost an arm. The security detail from Miyomada helped him though. He didn't want help at first, but he weakened him, and he was about to fall out because he lost an arm. They said they were both on death's door, and the security detail attacked the goblin, or not the goblin, the magical beast. Miyomada, they patched up Gobemon, took him to the mansion because Miyomada has a giant fucking mansion now. Uh, and that's where they met Rimuru. They talked to Rimuru, tell him how he lost his arm, and Rimuru gives him his arm back and gives him the katana and says, "You've done enough to learn," or some shit like that, bro. So Gobemon has Rimuru's old katana. That's so fucking cool to me. I wanted this character more, but they didn't show him,
I'm
but like
trying.
once in the
He
anime.
sounds like he sounds like kind of hungry type. I don't know, maybe a little bit like a little bro, like a little bro to the main character.
Bro, I need them to do something with him. I just need them to do something.
Yeah, maybe it's in the
That
tournament.
was a long ass thing though.
Yeah, that's fine because that's what we're here for. But
Oh my, bro! If he ends up in the tournament, the next episode gets a 10 out of 10.
all right. Okay, yeah. The next episode is called the Battle Tournament, so things are popping off next episode. We're going to get to see some action. But I'll see.
After 3 incorrect guesses as to when the tournament and festival will take place, we're finally here.
Don't jinx it. Oh, like that. Like I felt chill when you said that. I was like, wait a second. Like, come on, man. It's like, yeah, I think we guessed that they'll be tournament like episode 6 or something, and now it's episode 20. That's like 2 months in real time. Man, we were way off. All right. I'll see you on next one, Travelers.
Adios.